Hi, I came back from fascism class. Well, welcome back.
Welcome back from fascism. I'm a little worried that your school has a fascism class.
I know that
but,
there's some problematic
problematic
connotations to that there.
Yeah. Come on. I guess it's waiting for everyone to group up.
Yeah, in your absence, CIN Con, the Soviet Union has been destroyed.
Not quite, but they don't have much of a chance.
It is inevitable.
Yeah, Eisenhower has 176 divisions. By the way, our training army is probably fully trained for the most part.
Invade Brittany. Why not?
It's gonna be too big a hassle. I want to make sure Germany survives long enough that if we don't get to bomb Moscow, we'll at least get to bomb
them.
Berlin. Yeah. Okay.
You could send them into El Salvador.
Yeah, we could.
We have enough political power, man. Just go down that final focus.
Yeah, do we have military access through... I think we have military access through Mexico. Yeah, because they're already allied to us. So we just need military access through Guatemala, which we don't have. And we can't justify a war goal against a country that hasn't generated world tension. So we would have to do it with Marines, basically. Closest port would probably be Guerrero. Yeah, we might think about doing that. I kind of want my focus to be on the Soviet front, though. Okay, yeah, we're positioned to clean up this area up here. We just researched the Lockheed Shooting Star. And we're still ahead of time on the Saber, but, you know, we have 6 research slots and nothing else to do, so let's go for it. Tornado is still a ways away. And... shoot, like, we're seriously out of stuff that I care about to research.
Yeah, at this point, might as well just fill it in, dude.
Yeah, we're completely done. Oh, paratroopers. Might as well get paratroopers. I don't know that we'll be training any of it. Maybe we can paradrop into El Salvador or something. El Salvador is Spanish for the Salvador.
Yep.
That joke never gets old.
Not to you, it doesn't.
Nope. I think it actually means the savior, doesn't it?
I think so.
Salvador, yeah. Just based on my knowledge of Latin, I think that that's probably what it means, but... if you are a Spanish speaker in chat, and you can correct me...
Yeah, that reminds me of that Anchorman joke. San Diego, which means I can't say it, because YouTube will demonetize the video. That's not what it means at all. When in Rome. That's not what that saying means either.
I liked both of the Anchorman movies, even though the second one is slightly less universally praised.
And the second one is a lesser movie than the first.
All right.
The first Anchorman is one of the hardest I've ever laughed in a theater. Yeah, honestly. God, yeah. Look at there. So, you've just evaporated the Soviet Union.
Yep. I think, did we take Stalingrad? I didn't get the message about the fall of Stalingrad, but we did indeed take Stalingrad without having to surround it for an absurd amount of time. As was the historical outcome. And we're going to check Soviet casualties again after we take Baku, because we're about to outrun another, like, probably 20 to 30 divisions. Who have no route of escape, because there's no port and nowhere on the Caspian Sea they could actually retreat to anyway.
They shouldn't have declared war on the entire world, man.
Yeah, well, they declared war on Turkey, and world tension was high enough that Turkey was able to join the Allies and call the Allies in. So what they should have had was the foresight to know that if they declared war on Iran, Iraq, and Turkey when world tension was already so high, that was going to start some shit. That was one of their biggest mistakes. As to why they declared war on Germany as well, I don't know. I didn't see how that happened, but yeah, this is gonna be very bloody right here. Overrun. Oh man. All right. So we got the Soviet-Turkish War. Soviet Union has lost 4.93 million. Not as many as I thought would, because they were at like 4.6. So they lost about another 300,000. We have lost 123,000 at this point, and we make up 41% of the war contribution. We also might have to pass a stricter conscription law now, because we're scraping the barrel manpower-wise. Alright. Yeah, if that hits 0, I'll go ahead and bump up our manpower.
I think you're going to be alright. This war is wrapping up.
Yeah, we do want to be able to keep our divisions resupplied is my main concern. I guess I should have sent Marines to do that, but there's not going to be anyone on that island, and I don't have any Marines close by. Well, there's that guy, but...
You're going to beat Germany to Moscow, I believe.
Yeah, at this point it's looking that way. This British spearhead still has not been cleaned up yet. We've got some Dutch forces, some Iranians.
There are two things I don't...
Australians, probably. Yeah.
There are two things that bother me. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
And the Dutch. Oh, we have an airfield. Alright, so we're going to create a new air wing. We're going to put... Why can't we deploy super fortresses here? Alright, can we only deploy those in the homeland? Because I'll move them wherever we need. What's an airport we're not using? Oregon. Alright, we want to create a new air wing. Super
fortress. Do we not have any built?
Where are they? Like... Alright, let's figure out where they are. Fighters, 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 fighters. I wish I could figure out where a specific type of plane is stationed. Navy Group 8, that's all going to be carriers and stuff. Does it say we have them in reserve? Yeah, B-29 Super Fortresses, 1,426. So why can we not create a new air wing, is what I want to know. Apparently 426 of them are not available for operation. Alright, well... Alright, we're going to take this airfield, and create a new air wing, we're going to send a whole bunch of Super Fortresses. Oh, we can't send them all because there's too many. We can only send up to 1,000.
Right on.
And then we're going to need fighters. We're going to need our good fighters. So not Air Cobras. Are we not building P-51s? I thought we were building P-51s. We are building P-51s. So where are they? Well, let's... Alright. Oh, we're also researching better strategic bombers, but we'll do that for now. Cannot create air wing. Not enough service manpower. Okay, so we do need to pass extensive conscription, which will increase training time, but other than that, has no ill effects. Alright. So, Super Fortress... And I want to deploy as many of them as possible. Alright, and then fighters. We need fighters to establish air superiority. And it's said that we do not have any Mustangs in reserve? Because they're probably being used to reinforce elsewhere. So we need to figure out where they are so we can redeploy them. Alright, we've got 140. We've got 1,000 of them in Texas. Let's move that entire air wing to here. Alright. So then we should be able to drop an atomic bomb on Moscow. The time has finally come.
Alright, y'all. Tell your friends.
Yep. From Texas. It'll take them a while to get there from Texas. And we just got improved rocket engines, so they'll get there faster. We need... What are we out of? Light tanks I don't care about. Motorized. Don't care about. Let's build more close air support. Are we building close air support? Probably. Yeah, Helldivers, mechanized artillery. Let's build some anti-tank guns. Advanced rocket artillery.
Let's
there we go.
Drop a nuke and take lunch.
Drop a nuke and take lunch.
How many times in your life can you say that?
And we're going to get advanced rocket engines. Alright. It's happening. Does it say how many days it's going to take them to get here? I don't think we're going to be in danger of Moscow being overrun, so. Come on, come on. If another closer airport opens up, we'll grab that too. Oh, maxed out army experience. That's okay. The war's almost over. I don't care if we waste army experience. Can we just go ahead and clean this up?
Low battery.
Yeah, just go ahead and... Oh yeah, you might need to find a charger for that.
We'll be alright. When it trickles down a little bit further, we'll go back to my laptop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we'll take lunch here soon.
Still have Devastators, really? Are you talking about my planes in reserve? Or are you talking about stuff that I'm building? Devastators... Below class, super heavy, Cyrus class. Yeah, I'm not building anything outdated, but we probably have some outdated stuff in our reserves. I wish you could see how long it's going to take them to deploy. Oh, here we go. 22nd of June at 1500. These guys, it doesn't say. Alright, so June 22nd is when we'll have our air forces ready. And thanks to my micro, we're going to clean up this front really quick. Actually, we're going to do a two-pronged assault. Cut off their supplies. Roosevelt passes away. June 18th, 1947. Although President Roosevelt's health has been in decline for some time, his strong presidential campaign convinced many that he had many years left. However, the possibility of FDR's death while still in office has remained, and today he passed away after suffering a stroke. He didn't get to see the atomic bomb be dropped on Moscow. Poor guy. Vice President Harry S. Truman, which there's actually no period after the S, because his middle name is actually just the letter S. Has now taken the oath of office, requesting that the support and prayers of the people. The old cabinet remains, and Truman has vowed to continue the principles of his precursor. So we lose 40 political power. We have 1848 saved up, and Truman becomes the leader of the Democratic Party. He gives us no special bonuses, actually.
Also, the buck doesn't stop there, does it?
Nope. The buck stops nowhere. The buck continues onward.
That's not as inspiring as saying.
Really isn't. should be able to easily establish air superiority over Moscow, is what I'm thinking. We've only got like 6 months left before the end screen. I wonder if we can actually end the big war before then. Or if it might drag on to into the good old 1950s. Someone should write event chains for the 50s that can happen, like Elvis and stuff. If the war goes on that long.
An Elvis event chain?
Yeah. Yeah, we need an Elvis event chain.
I don't really know how that would affect.
Well, it would give the United States rock and roll plus 80% national unity and plus 10 to badasser.
Plus 80% national unity. Do you recall how divisive that was?
Well, yeah, but
plus 80%
maybe
square
for lame
inflammation.
people. Yeah, you could purge the squares. Like it gives you more national unity, but it like kills off a large percentage of your recruitable population.
A rockocracy.
Rockocracy.
Yeah. Man.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. You didn't accept mandatory rock and roll. Now drift away. Oh, I think we might have our air wings ready. All right, fighters. Our Mustangs are standing by. We're gonna deploy them to Moscow. Close air support. Is that the wrong? Did I seriously send the wrong type of plane? Oh, shit. Well, we'll set strategic bombers, close air support, and then I'll create another air wing here in case we don't get air superiority. Yeah, where was that? Where was it? Texas?
I'm happy to see Paradox getting mad love today.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're now sending actual fighters, but we already have 100% air superiority, so I think this can happen now. I think that this can now happen. Man, they have a lot of forts around Moscow. It's not going to help them, but, alright. There it goes.
Oh!
Boom! Atomic bombing of Moscow. A city many have tried and failed to conquer, Moscow was the target of a nuclear attack today. The explosion was directed at the heart of Soviet leadership, the Kremlin having been nearly completely destroyed by the blast. Joseph Stalin, having grown more aware and fearful of all possible and impossible threats, recently evacuated in time and survived. Damn it! Stalin! However, even the vastness of the Soviet Union may not be enough to escape such a ruthless enemy. We're pretty ruthless, it's true. Indeed, if this continues, the nation will soon consist of only two kinds of wastelands. Those which were there in the first place, and those created by its enemies. That's awesome. A little mean. That's a little mean, Paradox. How about can we get superiority over Leningrad? Let's try it out. Maybe we don't have the range.
Realistically,
there we go.
That would have toppled their government right there. With how bad this war is going and then the Kremlin getting wiped
Fat
out.
Man, little boy is going to Leningrad. Bomb number 2. And the game has hitched. Soviet Union has capitulated. All right.
Harriet, let's read
Harry S. Truman has announced the cowardly Soviet nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of American forces throughout the country. The Soviet government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the United States is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Comintern and the Axis continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Allies. All right, so we get to not take Japan yet, because this is just the Soviet war. So can we make them an American puppet? We can make them a British puppet. Okay, well, first what we're going to do, we're going to force them to change government, if we can. Okay, so...
Interesting.
Yeah, I need to make sure I understand this war goal screen, because I think I messed it up when we were fighting... Alright, so I have 219... Change government. Turn 1 in progress. Okay, so the UK is already making them change government to democracy. Okay, so the UK got to pick first. For some reason, we can't claim the territory closest to us, which is kind of annoying. So... Make demands. I think I'm totally misunderstanding the screen. Turn 1. Change government, change government, change government.
And now it's your turn because you have the next highest war score.
Okay, so Sen Kang. Right. I should have the highest, though. Like, I should... Yeah, I'm totally misunderstanding this. I don't know why I can't take this territory over here. I feel like that's what I wanted out of the war.
Well, go to take all states and click on something.
Take all states. Yeah, see, these are the only ones that are available to me.
Interesting.
Well, what we could do is we could take this over here.
And take more.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Control the North Sea. That's too much. We have... Wait, how much do we have to spend? As much as we want? I guess?
You have plenty.
Yeah, we'll leave them... Okay, I have 111,000. So we're gonna take... We're going to take a lot of shit, I guess, is the upshot here. I won't make them into an exclave. Yeah, because I don't think there's any other war goals that we can actually pursue.
Doesn't look like it.
Yep. We'll take their ports on the Black Sea.
It helps prevent them from ever being a threat again.
Yep. That's too much, isn't it? Okay, so we'll take this region down here.
Slick.
For democracy. And
turn.
I think we still have a little bit more to spend. We just can't get any expensive provinces. Yeah, that looks pretty decent.
Yep. And turn.
Actually, I'm going to centralize this a little bit more. I want to have pretty borders because I'm really obsessive compulsive about shit like that. Yeah, that'll work. America. All right, and now I have 219 more to spend. All right, let's take some more Black Sea provinces. We'll take all this. Thank you. Might as well take.
Make sure you take
region.
yourself some spots with which to engage Germany.
Well, that we can't take their core lands, so. Iran took a bunch of territory off of them. Yeah, this is gonna be worse than Versailles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just call it here.
Well, I want to use up all our points. Yeah, we'll take Kharkov. We'll take some more stuff up north. Just to basically turn him into a snake, I guess, is what we should do. We have a lot of war score to spend. Is that about it? Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn there.
Done.
And, oh, we have another turn. We have another turn to take. So...
Oh my god, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, not so much. I really want to take this stuff over here. I'm irritated they won't let me. Yeah, I'll leave them a corridor. Yeah. Oh no, Mongolia didn't leave them a corridor, so I won't either.
Done. Goodbye, Soviet Union. Done. That's it.
Alright, end turn. We still are dividing it up. We still can take more. This is getting a little bit ridiculous.
Well, like you said, they declared war on like the world, so I think people at this point
pass. Pass. Done? Alright, let's hit done. Alright. So we have...
The Soviet Union has ceased to exist.
My processor is now going to need to... Treaty of Moscow. U.S. took 70 states. Iran took 24 states. Democratic Party has been put into power in Sankang. Democratic Party at Trudovics have been put into power in the Russian Federation, who are actually the moderate communists. Democratic Party has been put into power in Mongolian Parliamentary Republic. And look at Iran. Yeah. Jeez. So we have Greater Iran now. We have the Russian
Federation
stump state. We have the core Russian Federation down here, and then we have the United States governed Russo
States.
Mongolian like protectorate thing. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take a break for lunch now.
And when we return
so
in
much
an hour,
so much border gore.
In 45 minutes we'll return and finish off Germany.
Yep. But yeah, they still got Moscow. They still have.
We let them live. I mean,
Kiev, is they still on Kiev?
That could have very well, had they not capitulated, if they made us rack up more war score, like taking more land, that could have very well been the end of them.
Yep. All right, we'll be back in 45. Not 1945. Let's 45. Let's call it. We'll be back at 1:45 p.m. Pacific. So that's more like 50 minutes. But yeah. We'll talk to you guys then and continue on against the Reich, which, by the way, we have 14 nuclear bombs left, which is probably enough for every major city in Germany. So I think we can wrap this up pretty quick.
Yep. One more hour. It might not be too much longer than that when we come back.
We will be back.